The sweaters.
So funny.
Okay, so this is my pick of the show.
So cute.
And I'll tell you, I've been obsessed with this sweater since its concept, since I've seen it on black and white paper, and I knew that it was coming to QVC for a couple of reasons. One, I grew up in Georgia my entire life, so when fall hit, it was still 90 degrees with
Right.
100% humidity, and the idea of layering was just not possible. Now that I live in the Northeast and it's possible, when I layer, it looks like I layer.
It looks a little
and
lumpy.
It
can
be
be lumpy.
Fail. And so what you guys did is give us this cotton cashmere sweater with accents of plaid at the cuff
Isn't
and
that
the
awesome?
hemline, so
That's
that
the
we don't
best.
have to fuss with it, yet we have this expertly curated look that's as easy to pop on as our favorite
I
t-shirt.
love that. And we're talking brushed flannel, so it's a flannel that we've done that extra process on, so it has this really, really fuzzy softness to it. But it is just the cuff and just the tail. So think about a beautiful cotton sweater, but the look of you, like you put a couple of layers together, but you're not having to tug, and you know a shirt fights a sweater on top,
yes.
and you always get the arms look too tight. Done
And it's
for you.
always like right here, and you're like, not my best spot.
Yeah, I really don't need more here.
All right, so already very popular. It is brand new. So exciting to go to QVC.com to bring this home. If you want the rust, we've got extra, extra small through 3X.
Beautiful color.
Here's the sand. Same colors available there. That's what a day has been sporting, and you're like, dear goodness.
And while we say sand, think a classic camel.
Yes.
And then, of course, I'm matching back all the flannels back to the sweater colors. So you're getting camel, black, a little bit of that goldenrod that I'm obsessed with, all playing back to the parent, which is that beautiful
and I mean
camel.
a cream-colored denim with a riding boot.
Done. Oh, yeah.
Welcome
awesome.
to our second home.
Like a saddle brown.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, really pretty.
Black is also extra, extra small through 3X, and look at that red plaid
Isn't
that you
that
guys
good?
put
And
it with.
a little bit of black and white in there. So again, a black pant would be awesome here. A white jean would be awesome
and how
right now.
great for our gals that only love black and more black.
You can
now have that
get
pop
some
of
brushed flannel in
color.
your life.
Here is your
Now,
purple. So here's where we
here's
start
where
to get
I
a
love
little more limited. Extra, extra small through large only.
Okay. Here I'm taking almost like an orchid color. Again, my obsession, the goldenrod, and then a little white and black, and pairing that back to that original purple, which is in the cotton as well. Now, I'm seeing ribbing across the bottom, and if you've been watching me on QVC for years, I loathe ribbing at the bottom of sweaters. What I'm doing here is relaxed rib. I hate the ribs that gather it in, and you're pulling and tugging over your hip all day long. Like men's sweaters are made exactly like that. This is a completely relaxed, floaty bottom, meant to just literally float over the hip area.
And then we have your emerald.
And this
extra,
is a
extra
Courtney's
small
emerald,
through
which is amazing.
large.
Check out the color in the plaid here, though. It's like jades and emeralds, blacks, a little charcoal gray running through there. Maybe you wear this with, the grosgrain pant we just looked at in the brown. I make a charcoal one, which would be so pretty to pick up that little bit of gray in the plaid with like a charcoal trouser. Be pretty smart.
So here's some fun facts. It's machine washed, dry flat,
How about that?
semi-fitted, and cotton and rayon. So that's where it really gives you that nice cashmere hand.
Exactly.
But it's something that for those of you that live in a warmer climate, great option to give you that full effect for fall and winter. And at this price point, especially with our Easy Pay every day, where you're getting at least 3 easy payments on almost everything that you see on air and online, you are able to pick up more than one, which is a great option. Today, I did not think that I was going to wear jeans under my leopard print pants, but I did. Nor did I think I would pair leopard with emerald plaid. But
Which
that's
looks fantastic.
the visionary design
Well,
of which David's created for us.
I'm going to go back to Lori Goldstein. Everything goes with anything.
Yes.
It's really what makes you
Yes.
feel good. And Joan used to say this, if you feel good, you look good. If you look good, you feel
Absolutely.
good. So just feel great, wear beautiful things. Shall we go see the girls?
All right, so
Hi,
if you want to
ladies.
place an order, QVC.com is a great way to go. That'll
take
give
a
you your
camera off your
most
hands. Thank you,
updated
ma'am.
sizing. You can also pick up the phone and dial 1-800-500-7590.
Got a day and a camera.
A lot of you are picking up more than one, and I actually like to know that because it seems like these days, like when I go into a department store, there's a lot to look at and it's easy to get overwhelmed. But one of the first things I ask is, what is everybody looking at? What is everybody buying? What are the it pieces of the season?
Yep. What's
And
in the
this is-
window? What's
yes,
featured on the mannequin?
This is it.
Absolutely. It is about, brushed flannel to me is like taking flannel and making it like uber comfortable.
Yes.
So when we're taking and doing that little brushed flannel detail at the hem and a little bit of that cuff as well. Now, is everybody cuffing back? You don't have to. I'm going to take a Day, who's our fashion gal. She could wear her sleeves down and have like a whole runway feel. You know, you could be a little more kind of slouchy.
Just have a moment.
Yeah, a little more slouchy, just fingertippy kind of feel to it.
But what could be nice about that is if she's wearing a blazer, a little moto, she could
Turn 'em back.
Yeah, turn the moto back and then keep the long
Be
length
awesome,
plaid.
be absolutely awesome. And again, we're mixing our plaids
Hello.
with our pinstripes. Hey, Jack.
Here, you get over
We're
there.
gonna. Uh-oh, that was like, did you creep up on us or what? But we're mixing our plaid with our pinstripe, which again is always the bold print mixed with the lighter print, and then that tonal brown stripe. I'm sorry, this looks like Bergdorf's window to me. It really does.
So
It's
the
good.
rust, which you have in your hands, and the emerald, which I'm wearing, they're both extremely popular. And this is
Oh,
another
wow.
one that I'll tell you, when they create these kind of key pieces, it's like one order per season, and we're lucky if we can get
Yeah.
a second one like
true.
later on in the year. So I wouldn't
This
want to
is
wait
it.
on this.
There will not be another order. That I can promise you. This is
You heard
it
it
for
from
the
him
season.
first.
We did bring in 5 great new colors because I wanted everybody to have a choice. I got to tell you, Jackie, in my brain I'm thinking, I don't know about purple and blue. That looks fantastic. That's
I
good.
feel
With the
like
little
that's
black
almost
loafer.
like a like Isaac look. Purple
Yeah,
and blue.
yeah. The way he pairs the purples and blues.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's an easy top to throw on, and it's like, again, I always say this, but there's nothing else in your closet that has this sort of cool cuff and hem detail.
Well, and I will say with the black, which Amy's got on, I really like that for the workplace, because if you, like I always talk about my girlfriend that works for a big four accounting firm, plaid would not be an option for her.
Yep.
But in a cotton cashmere with maybe a great accessory, that's then a more dressier option where you get
with
the
like a
nod
little,
to plaid.
Or even like a little skinny black skirt underneath, so really it's just the flannel is just an accent. You're absolutely right. Sometimes the offices, the lawyers, the real
Yes.
estates, that world, you really kind of can't do, as you said, plaids or jeans or that kind of thing. You put this on with like a little charcoal trouser.
Yes.
Done.
And I mean, the butterscotch, don't even get me started. If it's 55 degrees outside, you have your convertible top down and your heat on. Like you roll up in butterscotch. I'm just saying.
I love it. That's funny.
Well, if you want to place an order, QVC.com. You can also pick up the phone and dial 1-800-500-7590. If you're picking up more than one, I highly recommend using EasyPay. That'll allow you to budget more, get some great pieces like this in the emerald, the amethyst, or excuse me, the purple, the black, the butterscotch, and the rust.
Sand. I think we're sand. Sand?
You are absolutely correct. Why do I keep calling it butterscotch?
Butterscotch
Did I
is that
just
plaid we had.
nickname a
No,
day
no,
butterscotch?
the plaid we had, that gorgeous plaid with the ruffle.
I
That was
remember.
butterscotch. But yes, we're now, a day's nickname is now butterscotch.
It has stuck
Yes.
for me. She is sweet. She is spicy. I love all of it.
Love it.
But honestly, I mean, David, let's talk about, like, if your style is more sophisticated and classic, what colorway is best for you? But then if you're edgy, what's best for you?
Well, to me, it's like if you are that sort of preppier, J. Crewier kind of gal, I think all colors are appropriate, but you might go to the camel or to the black, and I think that would be amazing. Maybe a pair of chinos, maybe a pair of gray flannels. But if you want to sort of, if you have fun with color, I got to tell you, I love the purple and I love the emerald. I think they're both really different. If you're in Florida or if you're kind of south of the Mason-Dixon, those colors with white jeans would be insanely gorgeous.
Absolutely.
I mean, right
and you're
through
not
fall.
going to have to worry, like you would never double layer in Florida, Georgia, or Texas. You'd be like, sweetie, no thank you. You come do that here and you'll do it one time. But now you've got this really substantial, but also lightweight and gauge, like cotton cashmere that's actually cotton rayon, and then just the perfect little hint of finding the perfect plaid button down and sweater.
And I love that little slit on the side that we're seeing on Jackie. We just split right up into the rib and the shirt tail. So again, super relaxed in the hip area. This is not going to be that shirt that fights you, feels tight.
Speaking of fighting on you.
Speaking of chic, hello a day.
Hold
so again,
on.
here we go. This could be, a day could be in like sort of cool ripped jeans one day with the camel, and then all of a sudden it's office attire. It's the black Ponte blazer, the pinstripe, and then a little kind of a fun peekaboo with the flannel.
That is
really
so
cute.
true.
Super
And when
cute.
you said doesn't fight with your fashion, I would like to remind everybody I have on denim underneath here, so that is
That's so
two
good.
pairs of pants.
You're
And so
prepared.
I say that because if you feel like sometimes, like if you wear a belt or if your pants have like the button,
The loops.
the
Yep,
loops.
the belt loops.
Thank you so much, belt loops.
That's not a hard word.
kind of catches there, and it's distracting, and then you see it in pictures, and you're like, ah.
Yeah, and you're not wearing a belt. You got the
Yeah,
belt
and then
loops.
somebody
been there.
tags you on Facebook, and you're like, looks like I have a kidney infection. No thanks. No thank you. Not with this top.
Hilarious.
In emerald, in purple, in black, in sand, not butterscotch.
And rust.
And then rust.
Gorgeous. I don't know which one I'd
QVC.com
pick.
to place your
I mean,
order.
different for the closet would probably be the rust or the amethyst or the emerald.
Yeah.
That's a color we don't do very often, but I will tell you, This rust has shown up in everyone's palette for fall. All the designers have really kind of gravitated towards the burnt oranges, the goldenrods, as we've talked about, all of those autumnal colors that kind of look fresh again because they're not too traditional.
Well,
you know?
and I think this is a great way that if you're looking for those pieces that excite you, but also have classic, like kind of measures and respects to them.
Not too weird,
Yes.
not too out there, like what was I
Yes.
thinking next season?
Totally.
Yeah, I always use the pirate blouse as an example for that. It's like, everybody bought that pirate, you're probably all too young for the pirate blouse. It was Bloomingdale's did the pirate blouse, and it had big puffy pirate sleeves, and everybody bought one. We're talking early 90s. Everybody bought one, and then like within 6 months, you were like donating it to Goodwill.
I don't want to walk the plank.
It's like, exactly.
That's what I thought, yeah. That's what
Ahoy,
I'm measuring,
matey.
yeah.
What was I thinking with
yeah.
that? That always informs me. It's like, I never want to be that designer, that brand that's like, what was I thinking?
That's
Like,
why they had
huh?
a Seinfeld episode of that.
The puffy,
yes,
the puffy
you're
shirt. It's the puffy
right.
shirt. There you go. There you go. So funny.
But when you also said ahoy, I was also thinking about Bill Murray and What About Bob when he's
Oh, the
strapped to
best.
the front deck and he's
The
like,
best.
ahoy! Not you. Not
Probably wearing a
today.
pirate shirt at the
Not
same
in
time.
Joan Rivers.
No.
And I want to say the best part about this is you are able, if you live in a cold enough climate, to layer on your favorite jackets, your blazers, because maybe it's something that has tweed. Could you imagine that texture?
I think a day
with
is
the
nailing it.
plaid?
I mean, a day put on our little black Ponte blazer. Now, if she wanted to really take this, you can put it on Charles Help. But if you wanted to pair this with the matching black pant and then wear the sweater,
Okay.
now all of a sudden you've got layer, 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 but you're not like dying of layers, you know? Here
Oh,
we go.
that's-
A little cuff going on.
that's
I'm going to
cute.
pop your collar.
I like it
okay,
very
so that's
much.
very bold. I'm sorry. That is just awesome. This could be a banking situation, as I said. This could be maybe you work in a trading floor or something where your jeans and plaid shirts aren't allowed.
Yes.
Look at how cool just that little
I
touch
also
of boom.
just have visions of like if somebody like a day would to walk to your desk, you just immediately stand up.
Yes,
You're like,
ma'am.
I don't know who she is.
I know you're
but
on the
I'm
executive floor. I don't know
assuming-
your name.
Exactly. That's my bad.
That's
I'll figure
awesome.
it out
That's
later.
awesome.
Well, I want to remind you with 2 minutes remaining, this is something that is brand new. We've been so excited to bring this to you from the Joan Rivers collection. It's the perfect opportunity to layer with print and classic elements. And by the way, this right here, what would you say is about 2.5
About
inches?
2.5 inches of the brushed flannel,
Right
and then
there.
the ribbing comes on top of it. So if you lift up the rib, you'll see that the flannel continues. But I love we split the side, so there is no, you sit down and everything pulls, and you stand up and it's left the wrinkles and all that. Very relaxed. If you're wearing a pant with a pocket, you've got a
Yeah.
little slit on the side, access to your pocket.
Easy
I
enough.
just think it's easy. Think about. We always talk about pumpkin picking and the farmer's market, but this is what you want to do when the cold weather comes. You want to
Yes.
put on these colors and feel fabulous.
Well, and you wear this and people are like, is your life a catalog?
Yep.
You know,
do you
like,
always
how
have a
is it-
Dooney and Burke bag?
Are you always this like good looking in real life? And these are the pieces. These are the pieces that much like your favorite long sleeve t-shirt, you just pop right on and you get instant style points.
And I will say layering is tricky sometimes
So
because if the
tricky.
shirt is 2 inches bigger than the sweater, now you've got bulk underneath. And if it's tight underneath and the sweater's fighting it, it's just hard.
And if you're wearing 2 pairs of pants and you're nervous your
I'm-
belt loops
I'm
from
talking about
the first
layering to the
pair,
girl wearing 2 pairs of pants.
Exactly, is going to show through. Guess what? It didn't.
That's
So-
hilarious. Okay, so take the leopard off and show us with skinny jeans. Do you
Oh,
mind?
yes, no, not, hold on, let me just not give you that visual.
Did I just tell Courtney Kazin to take her
Not give
pants
you
off?
that
I
visual.
think I did.
Just
No,
scar
because
small children of
because
America.
I also want to show your cute pink shoes with the jeans. So again, same outfit, but now all of a sudden it's like, let's
Yes,
go and
yes.
let's go to Westchester and have a glass of wine. You know,
Oh my
has that
God, it
sort
is
of
so
hipness.
much cooler in here.
It's toasty. This is the toasty studio,
But that's
by
the
way.
kind of thing
Yeah.
that if I was in Georgia visiting my mom, I'd be able to wear something like this and you would know that it was fall.
Yep.
But then same kind of moment that I had with the leopard pants, you know that it's fall on the upper East Coast.
yep.
And yet still so comfortable and works both ways. So
Looks so
these are
darling.
Lisa Rinna. Everything else I put on was Joan. I'm in the emerald, you're in the purple, Amy is in the black. Oh, really quick, Jackie, what size were you in?
Large.
Oh, Jackie's in large. Amy, what size are you in? Extra, extra small a day? Extra, extra small and in the sand. And then David has
I'm in the rest and I'm wearing a medium.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Watch out, world.
We're not going to get this big button a medium. I'll tell you right now. But it's a nice thought.
All right, in case you missed anything at our show, check out items recently on air, but I definitely encourage you, go to our Joan Rivers collection shop because you can sort them from brand new to